Well, Perry's 30 now, and then at the other end of the scale, Lavia Nielsen just really developing her career as a 23-year-old. She's our best so far this year, has the qualifying mark. So does Emily Diamond, but Zoe Clark coming back into form at the right time. Amy Alcock will be hoping for a good run here as well. So we'll go through them lane by lane. Well, what a year Yasmin Liverpool is having, the 20-year-old. She ran 54.8 last year, and look at her new personal best. That was set last night. She'd run 52.79 early in the season, now down to 52.4. Mary Abici came through as the fastest loser, Enfield and Haringey athlete in lane 7. Well, Zoe Clark's had a bit of a difficult year. Her most recent race before these championships was in Gothenburg. Solid run in third place there, but still 51.8 proves elusive. Emily Diamond does have the time. It was a good performance at the London Diamond League. So 51.69 her season's best. Now Amy Alcock, she represented Great Britain at the European Team Championships. She's 4/10 away. They're all within range, or certainly 3 or 4 of them are within range, away from the 2 who already have the time. Lavia Nielsen, what a great run it was in front of the big crowd at the Olympic Stadium back in July. She'd be disappointed for her sister, her twin sister, who looked completely out of sorts in the 400 hurdles earlier on. Let's hope the same doesn't befall her. Amma Pippi, US-based. She goes in lane 2. And then Perry Shake straight, and great to see her back on the flat, of course. Gave up the hurdling, all those injuries, and she'll be relishing the fact she's in there in lane 1, and she's here at the British Championship. She would, like the rest of us, probably isn't expecting too much here, but she ran 53.13 season's best in qualifying. So Nielsen knows, just do what you need to do, run a good solid run here. I got the qualifying time, finish in the top 2. She'll be off to Doha, and then who follows? Can Diamond get in the top 2? Can Zoe Clark and Amy Alcock produce a fast run? 51.8. It's not just about positions, time important as well. Women's 400-meter final, and up they come. Some applause in the long jump, which is happening down in the main stand in front of us. That may have just upset, because the starter is actually standing right next to the long jumpers, oddly enough. It's about 50 meters away from Lavia Nielsen. Oh, maybe about 34. Anyway, quite a long way away. So settle down again. Nielsen, lane 3. She's got all of the other main contenders to look at. Alcock in lane 4, Emily Diamond in 5, Zoe Clark in 6. Get away safely this time. Nielsen has started quickly. Diamond trying to hold on to Zoe Clark, who's attacking hard through the first 100 meters in lane 6 in the blue, down the back straight. Nielsen moving up on Amy Alcock, and Emily Diamond right in the mix as well as she starts to reel in Zoe Clark. Abici started well through the first 200 also, so 5 women at the moment in contention here. Perry Shake straight and trying to catch up in lane 1. Around the top bend, it's Nielsen in 3. She should come into the home straight with a bit of an advantage. Emily Diamond going well. Abici right in there. Zoe Clark looks as though she's struggling somewhat. And look at Nielsen now, stretching away. Just starting to tie up again a little bit, and Zoe Clark's finishing quickly, but Diamond's hanging on to second at the moment. It's going to be Nielsen from Diamond, then Clark. 52.4 the winning time. And celebrations for the top 2. It's hard, the pressure is there. It wasn't perhaps her best run of the year by any stretch of the imagination, but nonetheless, she'll be so pleased, as will Emily Diamond then, to not only take the title, but guarantee her spot. That was a tough race, really. I was maybe expecting, I don't know, after what we saw in the men's, maybe a little bit more competitiveness from 1 or 2 of the others. Zoe Clark finished hard, but she kind of lost it round the top bend. She was up there with 200 to go, and then somehow lost a lot of ground and came back strong in the home straight, but not enough.
Yes, but always something to deliver when you are the favourite, and again she put herself out there with a good strong first 250 metres, and at this stage Emily Diamond was there. There was a good run as well from Maria Beachy outside, and Amy Alcock was looking strong. Zoe Clark left herself with just a little bit too much to do. Her form this season has not been as good as it had been in the last couple of seasons. She was finishing very, very strongly, 420 metres, and she might have been fine. Diamond just beginning to tire. But no, a good run from Lavia Nielsen. Again, we saw she'll have seen a very disappointing run from her twin sister Lina in the hurdles, but Lavia Nielsen delivering, living up to her favourite status, and both she and Emily Diamond will be heading to Doha. They both had the standards. They were the favourites to be 1 and 2, and so it proved.
Yeah, she looked really good at the top of the home straight, was kind of stretching away, and then at this point, all of a sudden, the usual 400-metre fatigue kicks in, and she just kept it strong over the last 30, 40, knew the job was done, just had to finish it off. Jubilation for Nielsen, and at least half of the household will be happy after this weekend, and Diamond cementing her spot. And of course, Zoe Clark certainly will be in the relay team. Be interesting. We've got no Amber Anning here, one or two others who might be considered for the relay squad. But individually, it was all about Lavia Nielsen, and she's having a nice, well-earned rest next to Jeanette.